Here comes the choke.
Yeah, watch this though. I got you in St. Pierre, baby.
Man.
Come on, son.
Hold on, I'm out.
I got you.
Oh!
I got you.
What's that?
That ain't right. Yeah, but I still got you in the game.
Oh.
Oh my god, stop! You're UFC!
Are you enthused? Welcome to Sports Enthusiasm. Sleep and sorry folks, no cold train. All right, guys. I think I broke something. We got a great show today. We got an interview with former UFC wrestler Erik Krogstad. We got Jen in the house. We got EJ in the house. Bootleg Wayne's in the house. Brand Diddy, the whole crew. Shaq is back. Shaq is gone again. April Fools, March Madness. Crazy women NCAA basketball games. Crazy NCAA men's games. But stay tuned. Don't forget to tune in to GYGB too. Yo, what you crazy? I throw a TV at yo. Welcome to Sports Enthusiasm. I'm here in Dolo. It's your boy Sleep. The train's not here. We're at Ranch Crib Freedom. Great show today, man. Got my man Bootleg Wayne in the house, spinning the hits. In a minute, we're gonna have my man Erik Krogstad here so we can do an interview, get an insight on the UFC. Before we go there, though, we're gonna go to my man EJ with the sports recap.
On the internet, EJ, but I gotta do my introduction right now, so call me right back, alright? Yo, sorry about that, I had to holler at my homegirl right quick. Yo, you are now in tune to the stereo surround sounds of the hottest, most creative internet sports show in America, Sports Enthusiasm. I'm your boy EJ, and we get right into it. NCAA, shining moment, the tournament, down to 2 final teams, from 68 teams down to 2, and shockingly, amazingly, Butler, the Bulldogs, back at it again. Not Duke this time, but they'll be playing UConn, the Huskies, Kimball Walker, Jim Calhoun, Ray Allen's alma mater. I don't know, man. My head tells me Connecticut. My heart tells me Butler. My gut tells me Butler. I think it will be great for Middle America. I think it'll be great for the little guys. So I'm going to rock with Butler. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it would be good for college basketball and good for the American psyche and American spirit to see a team that most people don't know anything about, a team that is not generally considered a superpower, to win the NCAA tournament. One shining moment, Butler's going to do it. Also, last night I was checking out HBO with Brian Gumbel, and they had a special on the Nevada, Las Vegas Running Rebels. Jerry Tarkanian, Greg Anderson, Moses Scurry, and Grandmama Larry Anderson. They was the Fab Five before the Fab Five. And one thing I definitely remember about Nevada, Las Vegas, they definitely dressed better and drove better cars than all the other college players. I don't understand why people think college players shouldn't get paid, and I'm not saying that they did. But when you sell out arenas all across the country, when people buy your sneakers and your jersey, not because of the university, but because you play for them, I think you should get a cut of that money. This is America after all. It is a capitalist society. We aren't a bunch of communists. Major League Baseball, opening day. The Giants are defending their world championship. Me personally, I think that belongs to our Philadelphia Phillies. They didn't win, but they definitely have the best team. 3-0, the pitching is what it said it was going to be. The hitting is what we expected it to be. Also, beware of the Texas Rangers and beware of the Cincinnati Reds. Dusty Baker got them boys running through the major leagues. Baseball, 162 games, my money's on the Phillies. Yes, the Philadelphia Phillies, the Fighting Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, filled to capacity every day. The #1 fans in the world, damn what the magazine said. We don't care what y'all say about us fans. We aren't negative. We're just very, very, very passionate. Basketball. The Miami Heat. A lot of y'all hate the Heat. I'm not a big fan of how LeBron James went about his business, but when it comes to talent, you can't deny them guys. They have passed Boston. Boston looks like a bunch of 30-year-old running backs. They're getting old, they're getting worn down. The diesel train is now a caboose. Shaq was here, he was gone, he comes back, he's gone again. Looks like the Sixers will be playing Boston in the first round now. And we may have a good chance, but Lou Williams hurt his hamstring. We miss Lou Williams. We need his instant offense. And don't bet against the Lakers. Although the San Antonio Spurs have the best record in the league, you got to go with the Lake Show, the defending champs, until they're beaten. Hockey. Flyers tied up with the Washington Capitals. Tied up for the Eastern Conference League. They're slowly sinking. Chris Pronger is down. They've lost 6 straight home games. And let's be glad that the playoffs don't have a shootout, because the Flyers are like a bunch of blind riflemen in that shootout. They just can't get it done. Hockey, I don't know. I would like the Flyers to win, but if I had to bet, look out for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Football, still locked out. It's not a strike. The owners have locked them out. The NFL draft is coming up. They have to draft the players, but they can't sign them. #1 pick, look for the defensive tackle out of Auburn, Nick Fairley. Boxing, Mosley, Pacquiao. Don't know who you like, but I'm going with Pacquiao. To me, Mosley is shot fighter. Yes, Wrestlemania, the showcase of the Immortals. Last night, Edge defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio. It was not his destiny. Triple H failed to end the streak, 19-0. Undertaker lives. And John Cena was upset by The Miz with the help of the People's Champion. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. And that's sports enthusiasm for today. Your man, EJ, in the house, West Philly's finest, Hilltop of the place to be. Peace!
Dope. Welcome back to Sports Enthusiasm. Bootleg Wayne, what's the deal, baby?
What's going on, eh?
Yo,
How you
you see
doing,
the
baby?
games, man, over the weekend?
I saw some of the games. I ain't catch everything, man. I missed some of the college games, man. The college games, the girls. I missed the girls game. I heard the girls game was crazy.
It was played the last minute like it was real tight. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has lost 99 races in a row. Came in second. He almost won the Sprint Cup. You thought I didn't know about stuff?
I definitely didn't watch that.
You didn't watch that?
I definitely didn't watch
Who was
that.
you at work?
No, I was just on the streets.
Where do you work at?
Why you always ask me where I work at, man? I missed the games. That's all. You know what I was doing? I was coaching. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love the game. Love the game.
NOG and the Bulldogs, be a father to your child. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're gonna go to the Sneaker Fiend. That's myself after these commercial messages. Oh, yeah. It's your boy Sleep. Welcome to the episode of Sneaker Fiend. The year is 1969. Wasn't no PE. A lot of other things going on. But Converse All-Stars, better known as Chuck Taylor, was ruling the NBA. A lot of canvas high tops. I know kids, you can't believe it with all this new technology. People was playing in canvas high tops with hardly no support. Then came the Adidas Superstar, better known as the shell toe, or as we called it in Philly, the shell top. This is the first leather upper with a full rubber front toe. Now, if you're looking at it, I got the real deal, baby. What they sell in the stores, they bring these out every once in a while, but this is called a real shell toe because it has the leather tongue, without the puffy leather tongue, and the gold Run DMC icon. Also, if you look at the side, you don't see the writing on the side, and it has a matte black finish. There's a distinct difference between the real shell toe and some of the shell toes with the big circles on the side and the puffy tongue. If you're wearing those, you gotta take them off your feet. You violate them. So this shoe comes out in '69, and all of a sudden it becomes a phenomenon in the NCAA and the NBA. The most notable person that wears them, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He blows the shoe up. We get into the '80s. Then this starts happening. You know, starting out from the Bronx, New York, working his way out across the nation. hip-hop becomes a staple. Run DMC starts wearing these and becoming a pop icon, one of the first rap groups, well, the rap group to break that pop barrier. And they wore the superstar with no shoelaces. And kids, I bet you didn't know where that fashion trend came from. Like a lot of fashion trends come from. It came from prison, because you're not allowed to wear shoestrings in your shoes in prison. I bet you didn't know the baggy jeans came from prison, because you didn't have your size when someone shipped you some clothes. You don't know these things, do you? But yeah, we all wear it. People get attacked in malls. Some people get fines for it. Run DMC takes it to a national phenomenon. They tell everybody to raise their Adidas in the air. Go on a worldwide tour. First $1 million deal for a hip-hop group. And the rest is history. They come out with the song My Adidas. And people don't realize this was a response diss to Gerald Diaz, who had a rap song called Felon Sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So Run DMC comes back with My Adidas. The rest is history. To this day, we still wearing them. You know what I'm saying? You just got your knowledge. You know how to get the real shell toes. The Run DMC joints with the gold trim. And this your episode of Sneaker Fiend. Hope you was educated. Welcome back to Sports Enthusiasm. We got my man Nitty here. Nitty at night. You don't see him a lot of times he's behind the camera editing things. And we got a special guest from the UFC, Erik Krogstad.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Erik, tell the people a little bit about yourself. When did you fight? What weight class? And your accomplishments.
I've been grappling since I was a little kid. So I trained at Philadelphia Fight Factory in Fishtown. Won a 2005 U.S. National Championships for submission fighting. Silver medal in North America in 2008. Started fighting pro in 2008. Fought combat in a cage. Fought reality fighting. Fought a couple other jump starts, and was on some undercard shows too.
So the process, right? You went from grappling, which is traditional style wrestling. What is that labeled under? Like, is that part of like high school, college type wrestling, or that's an entity in itself?
Entity in itself, because I did high school wrestling, and then went right into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So that's an element of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
All right. So you started doing that as a professional level.
After a certain amount of time, I worked my way up through the amateur ranks.
Okay.
And then I lived in Brazil for a while.
Right.
With my current wife.
Right.
And I trained down there.
Okay, so the professional wrestling took you to the ticket of trying the cage. Now, is the cage considered for professional wrestlers the big money ticket? Is that a natural transition, or is that something you know most people aspire to do who grapple or fight?
Some people make a living just off grappling. They'll do like the Pan Ams, the Pan American Games. It's coming to the Olympics. You get some big time sponsor money, but for the most part, can't beat pro fighting.
That's the showtime, right?
That's big time.
All right. So what everybody wants to know: you step in that cage, fans are going crazy.
Yep.
What's going through your head when he says, "You ready? You ready? Let's go!" What's going through your head?
You don't hear a word. You can hear your trainer talking in the back, but everything else goes deaf. You're just one-on-one, ready to go with somebody.
Right. What's the adrenaline feel like?
The rush, like 2 days before, is the worst, because that's when the nerves are there. The day of the fight, nerves hit a peak.
How much do you sleep the day before the fight?
Benadryl, put you down.
Got to, right?
You gotta take Benadryl, go to sleep, wake up right before the fight, everything goes, no worries.
Wow.
Once it's showtime.
Well, it takes a lot of
heart and everything else. Obviously, a lot of training.
I guess this is a sports show, so we can say it takes a lot of balls, basketballs that is, to step into that octagon, man.
I think there's some pro basketball players fighting now too.
There's all types of people. James Toady, boxing. You got
Michael
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker.
Yeah, different things like that. So all right, so retired as of this moment. Will we see you back?
You'll see me back. Had a bad motorcycle accident, ripped my stuff up, but I'm back training now.
It was a pleasure to see you. We'll see you in the ring again.
Yes, you will.
This is your episode of Sports Enthusiasm. You have been enthused.
YATIBox.com. It always feels like somebody's watching me. 5.5 million worldwide.